Welcome back, everybody, to a Shadowrun Let's Play. Darkfold here. Alright, so we're going to continue on. I believe it's going to be down this way, because we have to get past the crime scene somehow to get to our objective. Now, we're going to try and rescue Coyote from some guy named J, something J. I can't remember. I kind of want to say Juicy J, but that's not right. So let's go into Royale. Come on, guy, let's go find Coyote. I'm ready. The Royale Apartments. The Royale Cheese. You roll up on the most impressive bit of tenement squalor you've seen in a long time. There's a few street lamps here, and what light there is flickers with uncertainty. Most of the buildings are damaged and tagged. The smell of old rotting trash mixed with you don't want to know is overwhelming. It's no wonder people living here turn to BTLs, which is better than life. Chips that they would play constantly, sort of like a drug. Well, apparently they're going to explain it. Anything's better than this. The better than life chip is the newest drug on the market. You don't need a good life. You can slot someone else's, live through them, and wreck your brain in the process. The front doors of the Royale Apartments aren't even locked. As you step inside, you can hear a junkie crying for another hit. It's time to find Coyote and find out what she knows about the night of Sam's murder. The Royale Apartments. What a hole. Can't imagine what it was like for Coyote growing up here. Paco trails off. Stevie J is the name. A hellhole full of junkies. Looks like Stevie J gets their rent money and their drug money. If Coyote's here, we have to hurry. She's good, but, well, these BTL guys pay to stay well informed. They may have known she was coming. A tweaker. Hey, you. The woman scratches herself like a cat at a couch leg. Please, can you spare some Nuyen? The crit stick's a little too light, lady. What can you do for me in exchange? I got nothing to give, guy. It all goes to BTL. Everything. Please, just a few Nuyen. Maybe I can cred you for some information. Have you seen a woman come through here today, armed and looking for trouble? Yes. No. Hell. What do you want me to say? I'll tell you anything, everything. Please. She drops to her knees, pleading. Well, you're too far gone to help me or anyone. Okay. Sad old man. Like a lazy pigeon, he watches you approach. You're not from around here, are you? I don't want any trouble. You got quite the advantage point here. Bet you don't miss much. Seen anything special today? Yeah, everything in his body has gone to rust except my eyes and ears. Bit of a commotion upstairs earlier. Stevie's men are twitchy. This pretty young thing came through earlier, snooping around like you two are. I could tell she weren't here for BTLs. Don't know how she got upstairs, but there was a lot more gunfire than there usually is this time of day. What happened next? A couple of Stevie's men came around asking what anyone saw. Kept my mouth shut, I did. Where's Stevie holed up? He's got the whole top floor all to himself. Fancies he's the king around here. Great. Now this is an extraction. Hey, old man, you know how to get upstairs? You've been right friendly, but I can't get on the wrong side of Stevie J. I'm sure you understand. You've already stuck your neck to help us. We'll find another way. Here's like a passage past there. I can see it. Move the dresser. Through the hole you see a rickety stairwell leading up. Seems like there'd only be access to the locked apartment next door. That makes no sense. Can't you just squeeze through there? Sure you don't know anything about that stairwell? I can't help you. Stevie J would feed me to the hounds for this. Alright. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Now, he was wanting strength, I think. Strength or charisma? Was it charisma and strength? Let's take a look. Charisma. Okay. I can actually spare a point in charisma, I think. I'm not him. Come on. Alright, whatever. Let's get out of this conversation. New etiquette. That's cool. Alright. What would be useful? I think I'll go with security. And I have 4 more points. Let's go increase my quickness. Alright. Now we can get past him. Oh. Alright. Stop your pleading. Your boy has debts for collecting. Please, Riker. No, he's my son. Get your ass back in your squat before I break something else. I'll send him upstairs instead. You want me to give him to Stevie? Maybe after he kills that girl we caught. You pig. Give Zipper back now or you'll bleed on me. Zipper's gone. Get yourself a new kid. He covers his face with his hands. Oh God, no. Please, no. Alright. Well, I'm not going to avoid that. Let's talk to Simp. This is my home. Get out. What was all that all about? Why do you care? It is my son. That bastard took my son. Who took your son? One of Stevie J's goons, Riker. He runs that filthy BTL squad across the hall. My son, Zipper, he's not a strong boy, and Riker knows it. Lured him in with those damn chips. Better than life. What life? And now they're torturing him in there. Why would they do that? Those sickos have a SimSense recording studio over there. Overheard them say they have a special guest up in the penthouse. They plan to torture her with a recording of my son's dying breath. That must be Coyote. They've got her up there. Are you going to get yourself together, or do you need me to force some sense into you? Yeah, you're right. I'll be okay. What about my son? I'll see if I can save your son while we're saving our friend. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go steal something from your apartment, though. 5 rounds. Jazz. I'll swap it out for that. Alright. Hey, don't touch that. I'm touching it. What do you want, man? Haven't seen you before, guy. Looking to go somewhere special? The scream echoes through the pipes of the rotten halls. Hard to tell where it came from. It's technically through the walls, but oh well. I heard you were in the middle of a recording session. Sure am. My gear's state-of-the-art, if you can believe it. I'm looking for something very special, something violent, using Charisma 3. Look around. Clearly, I'm not going to be offended by any idea you can come up with. I want to kill someone and record it. That looks like he's thinking hard for a moment. Wow, you're one sick bastard. I like it. Perfect timing, too. I could use a trigger man for a little project that I've got going. Come with me. Show me the way. BTL junkies twitch in the throes of their sordid dreams. One bored man stands ready to administer another chip if the creds are good. Where did you go? Who's this, Riker? Can't you see I'm busy here? This guy has exotic tastes. He wants to help us out and is willing to pay for the privilege. That and a copy of the recording. Well, as long as Mr. J gets what he needs, I see no reason we can't make a little extra at the same time. I think young Zipper here is just about spent. Now, just give me a moment to hook up a recording rig to our friend here, and he'll have quite the BTL for his personal collection. You know what would make a great BTL? What? What I'm about gonna do to you. Yeah, got him, Paco. Good. Let's talk to Zipper here. And actually, let's take that. Zipper. I don't know who you are, but thanks. You got lucky today, kid. If I were you, I'd play it safe from now on. You don't get lucky twice. I don't think I can move. Can you at least tell my dad? I can do everything. Sure. These are BTL zombies. They're just in there recording. What's this do? Yeah, access the computer. BTL library. The database has a vast array of BTLs covering all topics from disturbing and sad to romantic and adventurous. Oh, we could have enraged them to attack. Send a happy BTL to the plugged-in junkies. Recording studio. Reboot studio software. Alright. Log out. Hey, Simp. Have you saved my son yet? Zipper's okay. He's pretty messed up, though. I don't know how to thank you. Well, I have a means to get up there because I have the recording they want. An elevator gleams at the end of the hallway, out of place amongst the filth. Numeric pad and an intercom button. Press the intercom button. Yeah, what do you want? I've got the BTL recording you're waiting for. About time. Give me a second here to send the elevator. In we go. Push the button for the penthouse. Mortimer Reed, if we go up there, I'm not leaving until we find Coyote. Push the button and go up. The penthouse suite. Stevie J's penthouse apartment might have been nice at one point in time, Classic even, but now it's filled with neon tube lighting, broken down furniture, piles of rubbish, and crates containing who knows what. Still, compared to the rest of what you've seen, it's positively palatial. The only thing marring the penthouse's pseudo-luxury is a woman's cry of pain in the distance, followed by laughter, someone being tortured for another's pleasure. You step deeper into the apartment. The elevator judders to a halt. A burning smell comes from the console. Okay, that means no way back. I have 4. I can increase some ability now. If I take that, it gives me Overwatch. That's pretty good. Body, don't have enough for body yet. I think I do want to do close combat melee weapons at some point here. Let's just get a pretty good amount here. Let's get Overwatch. And then we'll... Hey, I said get Overwatch. And then I'll work on dodge and melee weapons. About time you showed up. Well, got the goods? Take me to Stevie, lowly manservant. Real funny. Now stuff it, new blood. Go down the hall and take a left. You'll know it when you see it. Slot that chip and I'll bring the boss over in a minute. Okay. Well, there's an orc. Random dwarf. Finally, I'll be along in a minute. Okay, there's hellhounds. What's this? Enormous. Okay, room beyond the bars is a stinking jumble of burned flesh and dog flop. An enormous hellhound, its fur streaked with whip marks, scrolls low. Low. The eyes of a second hellhound burn menacingly in the corner. Shove the zebra meat through the bars. The hellhounds, there's more than one in there, devour the zebra meat in a few massive bites, and they let out a contented growl. Open the door. Oh, so I could have done it differently. Oh, well. This way they won't attack me, hopefully. The hellhounds won't, anyway. You are not good. A raspy, manic voice booms over the penthouse PA system. You really think you can come in here and shoot up my place? Do you know who I am? I know who you are. You're the guy I'm gonna kill. Alright. Let's talk to Coyote. Coyote's badly injured and she's managing to hold it together. Wow. You, Coyote? No time to talk. It's time to finish this. Coyote kneels and picks up the fallen guard shotgun. Wipe out the gang. Accuracy increase. Okay. Can I throw a grenade? Takes two. Alright. May as well increase my accuracy. This will. Oh, it would be the mage. Oh, come on. I can't. Don't know why I can't get there. Missed point blank. Wow, with a shotgun, no less. Full auto uses 10 bullets. Oh. Wow. Okay. Useless. Everybody's useless. I missed. Don't know how. Oh, that's the boss. No wonder. Miss. Wow, but he hits me. Okay, I'm gonna go over there. See if I can use a medkit. That's 10 HP. That's nothing. But it's probably not, it's still probably around the same as a actual trauma kit, though. Get closer. Wow, point blank miss. Now, this guy's pretty good, though. I'll try to get rid of this guy myself. Yeah, Paco, beat him down. So let's finish off Stevie J. But no, I can't. And with a bloody gurgle, Stevie J is no more. Get him, Paco. About time you got here, Paco. Who's your friend? Right now, I'm the guy who's saving your ass. I can see that, and I appreciate it. Coyote, we need to get you back to the Union. Mrs. Kabuta has that med lab in the basement. No. Coyote speaks through gritted teeth. No. I need to finish the other thing I came here for. I need that find something for Mr. Delilah first, a stash of gems. Delilah? I thought you said you'd never do another deal with that man. Look, Paco. I need an excuse to come back here and settle some debts. Figured I might as well get paid for it. Her voice is still strong, but her body's beginning to shake. Paco, help her back to the Union. I'll find those gems for you, then meet you there. Coyote looks as though she's about to argue, but says nothing. Come on, Coyote, let's go. Alright, Paco, what you got? Passcodes, and that's it. That's it? Good. That's great. What's in here? Find money clip full of new yen and a med kit. Good. Old junk. New yen, 25 bucks. Okay. Purge the metahumans. Okay. Looks like they were smoking hookah. Okay, so let's check in here. Anything? Nope. Hellhound. Full auto Hellhound. Easy. Bag of gems. Alright. Let's get the hell out of here. Tired of this trek. Deliver stones to Mr. Delilah. Alright. Return to the Union. Despite Coyote's clear desire to stand on her own 2 feet, Paco needs to help her through the door to the seamstress's union. Heads raised and the front room of the bar falls strangely silent. Paco stands by her side now, not speaking, his dark eyes flat with fury. Coyote presses a rag to her clawed-up face. She winces but manages to keep control as she breathes in slow, deep breaths to manage the pain. Taking a closer look, you see her arm isn't much more than shreds of meat and broken bone held together by tendons and burned skin. It'll be a miracle if she still has it by the end of the night. Mrs. Kabuta is tending bar herself with Paco when Paco walk carries the mangled, bleeding Coyote into the Union. As soon as the boss lady lays eyes on her missing bartender, the place gets quiet, fast. By the time she rounds the bar to meet you, Coyote is the color of wet spackle, and there's something new in her eye, fear. This woman has faced down hellhounds, but the sight of Mrs. Kabuta has her staring at the floor and mumbling. Woman, how dare you miss 2 shifts and then come back and bleed on my floor? I'm sorry, Miss Kabuta. I had a run that went bad. Soka. I can see that. Your arm is a mess. Was this your crusade again? Do not answer. It will only upset me further. You caused me to worry about you, Coyote, and that distracted me from my business. Hi, Mrs. Kubota. My apologies again. Apparently I just can't decide on how her name's supposed to be said. Kubota. Kubota. Yeah. Cherry, take her downstairs to Dr. Castle. Yes, ma'am. And tell Castle to put something new and shiny where that arm used to be. Mrs. Kubota, I can't afford a cyber arm. I'm aware of your financial situation. When you are healed, we will discuss the concept of Giri, the debt of honor. Now go, bleed elsewhere. Yes, ma'am. All right. Her anger at Coyote's rashness slowly washes from her eyes and is replaced by tears. She sniffs, wipes them away, and inclines her head to you. Domo arigato, Moro Marid. That girl is precious to me. It is not often that we see acts like these in the Barrens. You have performed great service for my little family, and I welcome you to my home. Consider it yours while your work keeps you here. But we both know that words are mere air. Beyond my thanks, I offer you this remuneration. Please take it as a show of respect. She gave me 1,000 new yen. I'm honored, Mrs. Kabuta. Thank you. It's got to be Kubota. There's no Ka in there. It's Kubota. You're most welcome, and I offer more than simple lodgings. You will find that there is more to the union than meets the eye. More than meets the eye. Below us is a small facility available exclusively for discriminating independent operatives like yourself. In it, you will find vendors selling the best gear the black market has to offer. A fully equipped cyberdock and a secure place to rest when the dreck hits the fan, as they say. My, you're quite the entrepreneur. Indeed. Normally I require a percentage of the runner's income for the use of this facility, but as I said, you are family now. Consider it on the house. To gain entrance, play G-A-F-F-C on the piano. Meet all the vendors. Find the med bay. Alright, thanks everybody. This will be the end of the episode. I'll see you next time, and if you like it, hit the like button. Share if you like. Thanks.